Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here on the Spazcraft server. It's been a little while since I have talked to you guys, and which is longer than the time that I had that last video go up. Things have been a little busy, obviously, and didn't really have motivation to get on the server. I just didn't have a project in mind I wanted to do. I just was like doing other things, and when I got a little downtime, I was just like watching Netflix and YouTube and did not really get on the server much. But I have my entire Sunday afternoon off now that midterms are done and I get a little break before finals begin in a couple weeks. So I got afternoon and I figured, hey, I'm going to get on and play a little bit and see what everyone has been up to. So we have put ourselves on the snapshot 16W15B. Now we ran the other snapshot like a week ago, I put it on, and basically this snapshot is for the next 1.9 point whatever pre-release, and they're on 1.9.2, so it'll probably be 1.9.3, pending any bug fixes or any issues that they have, if it's going to be like 0.9 or 0.4. But basically it's just bug fixes. There's no feature enhancements or anything. It's all bug fixes, but they fixed a bunch of them that are performance with the server, not only in the FPS that you get, which I'm back up to running a consistent 60 no matter where I am, and then also for tick speed on the server. It was a bug that's been around since, like, if you guys remember, like 15W like 40 something 39, I don't remember, it was a long time ago, back in like the late fall. And when I was up at the pigment farm, you remember like the pigment that were lagging, that was one thing to do with entities, which is a bug they fixed, and then they released another one this week that fixes like tick speed that was causing that problem. So all of that is fixed, which is really great. The server's been running just so much better. They're really actually optimizing 1.9. It's a shame this did not get fixed earlier, but at this point I'm not complaining. As far as what people have done on the server, Annie Miles has been hard at work making that Guardian farm. I might go there. I'm probably not going to go there and see what he's doing in this episode, but it's just about finished, I think. He hasn't really worked much on his house. Nobody's really done anything in Spawn. I think Skatem and Necker worked a little bit on like their subway tunnels. There's some like more over here that they're connecting that's going to have rail lines everywhere. Caitlin built a little bit on her house, just a little bit on the outside. She's played a little bit, but otherwise not too much stuff has happened. And today I'm going to be working on sorry about the sound being off. Today I'm going to work on some stuff at the house. So I've got some ladders and my sponges and my glass and an ender chest, and basically I have two problems. One, I need an actual storage room where I can sort things better. And then two, I need an overflow room where I can just store stuff, like tons of stuff. One place for probably valuables and another just for like overflow, just a vault. I would really like to build a vault. It's just something I've had in my head. I was like, let's build this. So storage room, I'm not really sure what I want to do. I never really finished much on my house, and I've kind of wanted just to build on this for a little bit. But the first thing I want to do is get a vault so I can get these chests out of here and start working up, and then build a little storage room, which I think the storage room is probably going to be maybe here or maybe back here, or I can't really go that direction because it's like the side of the mountain, but maybe down. I'm not really sure, because that goes down to Caitlin's place. There's really not too much room around here, and I got this giant cave under us. This is where I'm going to build it. So I spent some time lighting some more up and cleaning up in general this place down here. So I got to figure out the best way to get up and down it. But for right now, this goes, I need a way to get from like here down. So I guess it's always better to go down. So you can see there's my house there. There's a little platform there, and then there's an opening, and then I need to come down to this platform. And then there's some waterfalls. And then basically then there's like basically just a platform here on the side. I went around and like I lectured around and lit a whole bunch of it up and kind of cleaned it up. And then down to the lake, under that overhang is where I'm going to make the vault. And I'd like to have a tunnel probably go under that, and then also have a dock. But most likely I want to have that tunnel along the bottom of the pond here. So I need to figure out how I want to get up and down for now, which I'm thinking is basically going to be like a tunnel to the back, and then probably just a ladder for now that's going to go up the top. That's probably how I'm going to do it for now, just to make it simple, and until I figure out if I'm probably going to have like a walkway that goes along this, or have some sort of like sponge or slime block or hay bale drop, or fly around, a elytra launcher thing. But to get up, I'm going to need something, and I would really like to make a path up the side of it. But for now, we're going to go with the ladders because really I need to build this vault before I work on the path. So, and as you can see, no, I wanted to land on that thing. Oh well, that's where we're going to go. Tunnel's going to go under here. So I'm probably going to build it back this direction. Will probably be where we'll build this tunnel up. So I'm going to do a little bit of work on this, kind of just hang out the afternoon, and I'll update you guys along the way. And I didn't bring any torches. Well, shucks. Guess we need to get our way up. And there's still monsters that spawn in some places. There's Davis's house. Davis has built a lot in the nearby area, but we're taking over this bottom section. His place is really cool. So, how did I forget torches? And those guys are going to drive me crazy. Snipe them out. Boom. Done. The next project we're going to be making is a squid farm because Miles, that'll be a whole episode sometime soon. It'll be a squid farm, probably way out in the desert, because Miles has made his gardening farm for all the dark prismarine. He's going to need a lot of ink, and he's requested someone to make that because he didn't really have an interest in doing that. And I was like, that would be my demand. I like short, kind of basic, simple projects. We could build one in Spawn, but the rates would be kind of slow on it. But I'll have to dig more into that. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work. All right, guys. I have grabbed I already had these boots on with Depth Strider 3, but I grabbed the diamond helmet with Respiration Aqua Affinity on it. One thing I wanted to say is I put mending on my diamond helmet. I don't know why I didn't have it on there. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. But one thing I'm going to work on is getting my diamond chestplate and diamond pants ready to go. I just wanted to check to see if I had a night vision potion here. Not worth me making, but yeah, so this is kind of temporary, but I think I kind of got the idea of where I wanted to do, like how I wanted this to maybe become. So it's in I have 3 segments of it that kind of goes to each platform, and that might be useful in the future to leave it like that instead of having to walk way up the entire thing, or I'll make a walkway up the entire thing. Not really sure. Oh, I almost walked right off the edge. Let's do this like I did in the other place. So you got this one up here, which is like the next level down, which is kind of cool. I went up way too high than I realized I needed to go to. And then this takes us down to, I think, like the top of this giant part here. Yeah. So not quite the top of it, like halfway up it. There's just a little platform here to maybe connect to something else if there was things here. And then this one goes the rest of the way down, just about to ground floor where the water is. So I'm actually going to dig down and go below ground floor because that's where I'm going to be building the glass. But I think first, the way I'm actually going to do this is to start in there, because I think I'm going to have like a placebo room, this wall of water. I'm going to have like a placebo room. So there'll be like a little dock up at the top, and then it'll just be like a little room. But you have to take the tunnel to actually get into the vault. To actually get to where everything is, more than just like that little front room, you're going to have to take the tunnel and take the vault to get to it. So I think I'm going to start with building it first. Oh, I can actually see pretty fine with the Respiration and Aqua Affinity helmet. I think what I'm going to do first is lay the glass for it, and then I'll run down the pipe of it and drain it that way. That'll probably be the easiest way to do it and to carve the path. Now, I'm not sure how deep I want, or how wide I want to make it. I'm thinking 3 wide and 3 tall will probably be reasonable, and I can make it like 1 level in the ground, but so I can have just a rim of some block and then have the glass on top of it. But let's see here. So I think I'll just cut a hole in this of where it could go, or I could have it 2 wide. Well, I can make it symmetric however I wanted to. Let's do it right over here. Let's actually do it right here. Okay, yeah, so we'll just carve it in here. a good general shape of what I'm thinking about and outline the tunnel for that. So I actually think, let's see, the 2 wide might actually be kind of good. That might be what I do. The only thing it's nice to have like a light block or something along the way in the center of it to make it 3 wide. Always build an odds Zerthix rule. And I might do that here. So let's see where I want. Let's do that. That'll help us see a little bit better. Again, we can always morph this thing. I think taking out one more block to the left might be better, and then I can just kind of take this out. Okay, so if we had 1, 2, 3, ooh, that's like really high up. Probably need to go like 1 block lower than that. Should have brought my Silk Touch with me. I have my Silk Touch. Let's put an Ender Chest in here. Let's put the Ender Chest. And I don't care if this one breaks, because I've got that mending one that I'm probably going to use instead. Because it's iron and I'll never need more than that. Actually, no, that was probably a good level. No. This will be a good level here. This will be a good level, and I'll just like carve some of this out. That'll probably be good. This will probably be good. I'll have it dug like 1 into the ground. And then, because I can have like a ring of blocks that's not glass. Let's just start by doing this. Re-terraforming the floor of the ocean, because with Depth Strider 3, Respiration 3, and Aqua Affinity, you can actually do that. You just have to come up for air every once in a while. Especially when you're actually working. So, I'm going to get to work. If anything, I might actually have it like step down a little bit more and then go like into the ground here. Because I'm going to want it to go into the ground. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I wanted to make it where you can walk down and then you can get in the tunnel and then that's like the secret way where you have to do all the stuff to get in the vault, or if I want to make it where you have to do something separate up there to take the tunnel or a minecart down or something to get you here. But this should be a little bit better now as far as the tunnel goes. And it should be much easier for me to place this and get this going through. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to destroy this. Okay. And this is fine if this is like a steep cliff face underwater. I don't need it to be like a gradual terrain. Like this is actually kind of realistic kind of cave, and I don't need all this dirt everywhere. So if anything, I might cut this out a bit more. But I'm going to get to work, and then I will update you guys once I get most of this tunnel laid and we start to drain it. What is happening to me? I just want to... I'm like flying underwater. Look at this. Woo! This is kind of neat. I'm glitched out, where I think I like fell in the water, and now I am this dude. All I know is that when I try and I'm like a fish in the water. Because I do this, and I like can't do anything. Look at that. What? Ooh, okay, that was so strange. We'll just go with it. Okay, so I built a segment of it, and I realized I'm out of glass. I had a ton of sand I thought I had from the project with the Guardian project, but I can't find it. I have to dig it up. If not, we're just going to have to go get some more. And sorry, people in my town have an obsession with loud vehicles, and it's hot today. It's like randomly 80 degrees, and the AC is not turned on my building yet, so the window's open, so I apologize for all of the background noise you may be hearing. But we're just going to go suck this up, basically. It should be pretty easy to do here and fairly fun. Yeah, so these things like really, I always forget like how far they actually suck up water. I probably didn't even need to place all of these, but this guy's going to start suffocating, so we're just going to take care of him. And hey, now we've got a drain tunnel, so we got to put these in a furnace. I remember I was watching Izuma's video when he was draining his temple thing, his guardian temple, and he was placing the sponges like I was, and I'm like, he should look at Animal's picture to know how to actually place these sponges. Okay, so we're just gonna light this up for now. There we go. So this is about as far as I got before I ran out of glass. So again, it's all basically temporary except for the glass. So I think I'm going to go look and finish the glass tunnel first before I start decorating it, but I also wanted to see what this looks like from above. Why am I like this again? Gosh darn it. Can I not be like this, please? Thanks. There we go. Looks pretty cool. It's like brighter than I thought it would be and more noticeable than I thought it would be, but that might be because of my respiration helmet. No, not really. Okay. Well, back up to find some more supplies so that I can finish this, because it's going to cut right across diagonally and then probably straight in over here. And that guy, can they walk through water? Will he walk through a wall of water to track me? Yeah, he will. Okay. I'm not sure if he did that on accident or on purpose, but... Alright guys, I laid out most of the tunnel here. I think now if I just plop some of these down, it will probably be just about drained. And that should be good. Oh, nope. Not quite. Oh, dang. Did I miss glass? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. So this is drained out. I might have to get more prismarine and visit his farms. We might be taking a look at that, but I'm not too happy with this design. I'm kind of wishing maybe I built it up one now and this was actually glass here and then the floor maybe had prismarine in it. I'm not really sure. I think... Yeah, I'm not really sure what I think of it. I mean, it's okay, but it's just not good. I tried to make prismarine in the whole floor, and I didn't really like that either. I think that looked the best prismarine. Dark prismarine maybe will be what looks better, so I might try some of that. But this definitely looks better than the prismarine bricks. It was like too bright. Because I'm thinking in the floor is going to be sea lanterns, and that's how this is going to be lit up. So, oh, and I'm not picking these up, am I? I don't need 2 granite. I got so much. So, I think the floor is definitely going to be brick, though. I just think that's the best way to go about it. So yeah, I'm going to get some more blocks. I'm going to finish this up, and I'll get some sea lanterns, and then I'll start working on terraining the out of it. But I'll show you guys it when I completely finish up this whole path. I'll give you guys a peek of what it looks like, because I'm probably going to have to make a trip somewhere. So, let's see here. Yeah, I might as well take a trip up. See what this looks like from the top. I'm thinking the darker color might be better, so I might be doing dark prismarine. It shouldn't be too terrible. Alright guys, let me give you a look of what this has turned into. So I did swap it out with dark prismarine. I think it does look better. I really was tempted to rebuild these tunnels to make them one wider on the diagonal, but decided against that. Realized I didn't really care that much because it looked fine from above. And I've marked the tunnels out. So yeah, that's complete. Little walkway here. So now what'll be ready to do is to start building stuff in this other section and build a vault and figure out how I want people to get into it. I'm probably just going to start with a room with chests. I'm going to have probably 2 vaults. One of them will be for valuables, and another one will just be for overflow, where I can just have chests of like everything. I think that's going to be the best way to go about that. So I'm probably just going to go in there and mine out a room, and Yeah, it should be good. I mean, I thought also about leaving this like diagonal all the way and put it in, but I really just didn't like the diagonal, so I could have done it as a turn, but I think one little section of diagonal mixed it up fairly well, and it looks pretty cool the way it goes in to both of the walls, so I think it's neat. So yeah, I don't really have any ideas of what the vault's going to look like. I'm just thinking having this tunnel turn left and then just basically having like two big vault doors I could build that'll take you upstairs and then into a big room that one will be to the left when you get to the upstairs and one will be to the right once you get through the vault door, or a series of doors, or however I want to like make the security on this thing. And then smaller room on the right for valuables, big room on the left that has a whole bunch of the vault stuff. And then in here will be the placebo room with probably some little dock. I'll make a little dock for a little boat, section. So I think it's all kind of coming together in my head of how I'm imagining this. One thing I did want to check was how much room I had to the right, which I think, wow, that's going to be the treasure room because I don't believe I have too much space. Yeah, so I don't have as much height to do, but I do have plenty of low ground. So yeah, this will be pretty decent. Still build a decent little treasure room in there. Wow. He is building a big tower. I think he goes over there too, yeah. That's all Ed Davis's stuff. Oh, that's lit up with torches. I don't think I did that. I wonder who did that one. I might have done part of this, maybe? I'm not really sure. Not really sure. This is just massive. Massive mountain here. It looks kind of cool too. Since now in 1.9 they fixed that bug where you can, it's not like the sides of running water, it's actually clear when you look through the grass, and I think that has spruced it up at least a little bit there. Alright guys, so I figured out the plan. The tunnel's going to come down here and turn to the left, and then there'll be an open room here, in which case there will be two separate vault doors. One will be to like a vault to show off all of my just nice stuff and keep like valuables in and have like just a cool, some other room, not really sure the details of what that room will entail, but there'll be some stuff in there that's rare and valuable, even though there's not too much of that left now in Minecraft that you can basically craft everything, with the exception of them actually reverting back the notch apple. Really the only thing to kind of show off. That and diamonds, I guess, are the two kind of valuable things. Lapis, maybe. Maybe lapis. You can't farm lapis, and you can't really farm diamonds. The only two that have been kind of restricted. So that's a discussion for another time. But the doors will be 3x3. They're going to be spiral doorways, little spiral vaults. And I've cleared out like the dimensions. There's like 7 or 8 across. There'll be like one block in the middle dividing them so the redstone doesn't overlap. Hopefully one will be enough. Should be. And then I'll be doing the spiral on the other side. And here comes the fire truck. A lot of interruptions today. Sorry about that. So there'll be all the redstone that's I've kind of cleared out where the redstone's going to go. And hopefully the one block in the middle will be enough of a divider. But the way it's going to work is they're going to be powered by redstone that's going to kind of wrap around. I'm going to build this one first. And back here will be 2 areas where you'll put in a named item that'll be the passcode. You put that item in, and then the vault door will open. That'll kind of be the first level of defense. For the vault, that's probably all there's going to be. This room might have more to it. But I'll be using both of them, our mumbo jumbo ideas and designs, and I'll try and remember to link the videos down in the description below. But I'm going to go gather the redstone materials needed for this, clear out the rest of this, and I will get to work on it, building the left one first, because the one on the right, actually I was thinking I was going to have to mirror it, but I could just make it the same way and then just have the wiring just really wrap around, where that one will be a little bit more straightforward. But I'll go up, get some redstone items together at my base, and then I do want to figure out what item I want to use as the passcode that you'll have to put in the machine, and we'll name them, and we will go from there. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and continue this in the next episode here. I've got enough stuff to wrap this one up. So next time we will begin working on the wall, the vault rather, and we'll get one of them working, and then hopefully even the other side as well to get this this party started. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya! Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to check out some more Minecraft, why not check out my Sky Factory 2 Let's Play with Zerthig and Necker by clicking here in the top left. If you'd like to see something else, you can check out my Eidolon Let's Play that I'll be finishing this summer by clicking here in the top right. You can follow me on Twitter down below, and then if you'd like what you've seen so far and you have yet to subscribe, click the big banner below.